All right, so here's a video on my Klisyri experience. I did the treatment about a month and a half ago, so I'm kind of recapping what happened. Before I did the treatment, I was trying to find some videos on what would happen, what it would look like in reality. I mean, obviously on the Klisyri website, there's some pictures, but I wanted to see what experiences people had themselves. I had done that. There was a lot of videos around Klisyri, which is, I can't remember the actual name of it, but it's one form of a skin cancer treatment. And that one, you could see lots of videos about what people's faces looked like when they're going through that. And that was pretty gnarly. So I wanted to see if there's anything about this particular treatment. Did not find much of anything except for a video from Lindsay. I figured I would take some pictures along the way and sort of record this recap of what my experience was. So I was treating my hand, the back of my hand, and I got a couple pictures you'll see. So the basic premises, but let me just, this is the stuff, right? You can see that. So that's what I had. That's what the treatment box looks like. So basically, it was sort of like, I don't know, a 5-week process. So I'd break it down into week 1, week 2, and then weeks 3 through 5. So week 1 was pretty much applying the ointment. So the first 5 days, you do it once a day. I was doing it at night, and then washing it off in the morning. And so pretty much the first 5 days applying the ointment, didn't see anything, didn't see any effect, nothing. Pretty much by day 5, it didn't look any different. So I was starting to think maybe it doesn't work. But then sort of the beginning of second week, sort of day 6, 7, that's technically first week, but you get the idea. It started turning red. And sort of days 8 and 9, it started getting puffy. And then days 10 and 11, it started getting itchy. So by the end of the second week, it was pretty red, pretty puffy, and pretty itchy. And you could definitely tell that there were some spots that the treatment was working, I think, hopefully, but it were definitely pretty well affected by the ointment. And then really weeks 3, 4, and 5 is just about sort of returning to normal. So it took probably 3 weeks for all the redness to go away. So, the whole thing was probably a 5-week cycle, but really not that bad. I did not have that much pain. It really wasn't too bad. I mean, the itching was kind of annoying for a little bit, but nothing that couldn't be handled with a little bit of hydrocortisone cream. And so all in all, pretty good. Hopefully that means it worked. I don't know. We'll find that out later, I guess. That's what I have to say about my experience, and I'll follow this up with some pictures in terms of what you can kind of see what it was like in day 1 versus day 5 versus whatever, day 12 or whatever it was. All right, that's all I got.